Alright, welcome to the What's in My Bag podcast. It is me, your host, Louis B. I am joined by the gang. Today, speak to him, my guy.
Hey man, y'all already know what the fuck going on. This man cheated, but you know what I'm saying? It's your boy in this motherfucker.
There's no such thing. There's no such thing. When it's your show, it's our show, man. We can do whatever the fuck we want. Sadia, speak to him, my gal.
What's up?
Oh my God, episode 161 of the What's in My Bag podcast, doing exactly what I love doing each and every week. Let me pull up my list, see what's going on. Today's gonna be an interesting episode, man. It's not really like we don't have any guests, and I'm not gonna lie to you. A couple weeks ago when we didn't have a guest, Jade was like, man, I'm kind of happy it's like this right now. And I was confused. I was like, what are you talking about? And I said, okay. I said that because I'm like, all right, I actually enjoy what's going on, you know what I'm saying? But not having a guest in here this week, dare I say, I feel kind of free. I feel like, what's the Mary Mary song? Off my feet, take the shackles off my feet so I can dance. I feel like I'm dancing now. I just want to pray. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel great. So yes, I don't know what's really going on, but I'm gonna have some words for my artists because, yeah, man, I just feel like there are some things that a lot of artists need to know going forward, especially since outside is opening. But yeah, I feel good not having any guests, man. I feel like talking to y'all. I feel like talking to my gang, you know what I'm saying? Just us today, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to get back to the basics, and we'll have some guests soon, you know what I'm saying? When the time is right. It might be the next week. It might be the week after that. Who knows? We'll see. But yes, I like to start all of the podcast out. Instead of asking the same mundane questions, we wrap all of those same mundane questions up into what's in your bag. So Jade, what's in your bag?
Shit, bruh.
Like, what?
Nah, no. It's not the drink or nothing. It's just really processing shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's been
Processing the drink.
No.
That's the second one.
No, this is apple juice.
Yeah. I was just being funny, but you fucked it up.
But look, it's not the drink at all. I'm just really processing all this shit.
He's so annoyed when he drinks.
Processing what?
The week, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What's going on? Talk to us, man. I'm just processing, man.
I'm just saying, cause I didn't really reflect on the week. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just.
You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you? Like,
no.
what the hell, man?
Look, you gotta think about what you did this week, didn't you? Okay, yeah, then. Can I reflect? Like, that's how I look, you know, dramatic pause.
Nah, man, it's a podcast. That shit is terrible for podcasting.
No, it builds character.
Stamina.
Yeah.
When it comes to stamina, you either got it or you don't got it, man. Like, damn.
He ain't got stamina, y'all.
Right.
This nigga ain't got stamina.
Hey man, I don't speak on stuff, man. I just let you know.
Okay, hey look, bro.
How did we get here?
Look, bro.
What is in your fucking bag?
Hey, look, bro. Just cooling, bro. Same shit, different day, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I got some shit on the way.
Okay.
I got some motherfucking shit on the way. That's all I can say right now. But other than that, man, everything, we coolin', bro.
I like it, man. I like it.
That's
Sadia,
great.
what's in your bag?
My bag is light, man. Everything that I've been wanting, like, you know, I always say, like, you get your blessings, you get tested first before you get your blessings, and it seems like I just last week was not in a good space, and now everything has just been like slowly just falling together, like literally. So my bag has been light as fuck, and I love it.
What's in my bag, man? What's in my bag? My bag is pretty good. I can't lie to you. one of these weeks I get into like the true essence of my bag and what it has been for the past couple months. But until then, you know what I'm saying? We just going with the motions, man. I'm having a good time doing all this shit that I'm doing, all this filming and stuff. Went to an open mic, and this is gonna segue perfectly into today. Went to an open mic. What was this, Thursday? Quickly reminded of why
I was gonna ask you about that.
I absolutely hate open mics. Like, I'm not a big fan of it. When I used to do music, way back when, it's what you had to do, it seemed like. So, you know what I'm saying? You catch me at Apache Cafe or some shit like that every other month or something like that, trying to hopefully do an exposure open mic night that hopefully someone from Grand Hustle, some exec from Grand Hustle or from some other label was in attendance and I could somehow get a deal off my performance, not realizing that I just basically wasted parking fees and $20 and things of that nature. But it's, you know, it's just interesting to see where the game is now. So I was in doing things now. I am starting to see that, like, anybody can make a bag off of getting people together. Like, I'm seeing a lot of like businesses, like you're sipping paints, you're traveling sipping paints, you're traveling massage therapists, you're traveling this's, you're traveling that's, and all these people is just like, when you go to these events, you pay for it, you get there, and it's like, I think I could have threw this shit. But anyway, it was an open mic, and I'm just realizing now that you can kind of set your price on stuff like that. So it's one of them open mics, you know what I'm saying? I think the prize is to open up for, what's the shawty name that got that song with the Cali T or something like that?
I don't know her name.
It's some TikTok song, but the prize was to open up for her, and you know, independent artists was coming out to perform, you know what I'm saying, showcase their talents. Now, for some people, if you wanted to pay like $100 added on to the regular fee, you could perform like 2 songs. And there was a couple people that was paying $100. So I was looking over, I was like, it's really niggas that'll pay for this shit. And these niggas ain't really talented like that. It's just interesting to see. I was ready to go, because one thing about them open mics, them shits run overtime, and it's like a full work day when you be in there sometimes.
Open mics are fucking ass.
You be in there for like 6 to 8 hours waiting to perform your song, and that shit is really ridiculous. But anyway,
look, pay to skip. Pay to skip.
Pay to skip.
If you really like, bro, if you really give a fuck, pay to skip, bro. Pay to skip.
Let's also
you
say
in there,
you really good,
you out of there,
man.
like, bro, like, don't even, cause, like, bro, like, of course,
you gotta
like,
be good.
some shit, it's like, you know, some open mics and shit may be free just regardless or whatever. Pay to skip, bro. Cause again, like, nigga, ain't nobody trying to be there all fucking night, bro. And then about time it's your turn. It's probably like 8 motherfuckers left. You know what I'm saying? You on that stage performing your heart out. I mean, even though you should regardless, but nigga, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. 8 folks in here, bro. What you doing?
Are them numbers moving on that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, great. All right, man.
But yeah, it's like, bro, ain't nobody got time for that shit, bro.
I was ready to go, but it was just interesting. Once I got over my ready to go-ness, I just sat there and I was like, let me just enjoy this moment, man. Let me just sit here and just like really just sit here and just take it in for what it is. It's a whole bunch of niggas that think they have what it takes to really do something out here, essentially. Like, everybody in there. And I love to see it, because I don't think that I saw it when I was coming up as an artist. These niggas got a lot of confidence in their crap.
So how many niggas have potential and how many niggas was actually straight?
Potential.
Because I'm not gonna even ask how many people that was already asked, because guaranteed it was already a handful of people that's asked. We know that. So how many people that you
They don't
thought,
know that though. But we'll keep going.
They know. They know.
They don't.
They know.
They're confident in their
No.
crap.
That's the thing. Confidence take you a long fucking way.
Okay.
Like, even though you may, even though a motherfucker may not have it all the way, their confidence gonna goddamn take them somewhere.
Huh.
See what I'm saying? Like, bro, it literally is. It will literally got it's that forefront for real. Mm-hmm. It was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Cause like, bro, if a motherfucker goddamn came to me with some ass shit, but like you're confident enough to like, and you know what I'm saying? Like, a motherfucker gonna believe in you to an extent. Like, okay, like shit, I see something in him. But yeah, like how many people that had potential, and how many people that was legitimately like, okay, you know what, he got something.
It was probably about 20 performers that night. I'll say, man, maybe about 2. And really...
Potentially?
Yeah, and I'm just giving it to you because you asked me a question. I feel like I have to give a number. If I would say I walk away with none of them that night, I see why a lot of A&Rs might be in the crowd and they just see nothing and just... I'm not even... Y'all don't even know who I am. I'm going home. You don't know. I probably left halfway through it if I was somebody that mattered. But... You good?
Yeah.
It was just it just nah, man. It was It was one girl in there that could sing, and I felt like that's the person I would have took away with it. But
you just like singing regardless. You just like that singing shit regardless. I think he's a little biased.
I'm picking up my singers today. That's another part of what I'm doing. I hope it transitions well with this podcast, because a lot of what I'm seeing is a lot of the rappers are really high on themselves when they need to get back to the basics of what can make them a top tier act, a top tier artist. Like, rappers are like really, again, confident to a fault. Like, only the rappers feel like it's cool to rap over their main vocal in a performance. I have to get back to the basics. One thing that I love about the singers, even when coming on this show, the singers do something different when they're always hitting me up closer to the performance date. Like, oh man, I'm just making sure I can get this version from this producer sent to you in a good time to make sure you have it. And it's always a version without their main vocal on it. You have your vocals and your hook, because of course that's the part that you want to do the least work on. Just have yourself singing over that. And then you actually let the audience hear your voice. Only rappers be like, fuck that. Then half the time the rappers don't even know their own words. So that's why they have the words in there. How do you niggas not know the shit that you recorded? It's ridiculous.
Bro, what you mean?
And I know that you probably gonna give me some kickback as a performer, but I'm also here to tell you that before you leave your engineer, that you should ask him to make a performance version for you. You have to do that. You have to ask him to make a clean version of your music before you leave. Y'all can't just walk away with the dirty version and be like, this is it.
Okay, look now. Okay, one thing I will agree with.
I'm here to talk to you niggas today.
No, one thing I will agree with, the clean, like, for asking for a clean version of a record. Okay, cool. But one thing I would never ask for is like a performance track.
Why not?
Because well, one, like, bruh. All right.
Are you not intending to perform your record?
No. Of course, like, bruh.
What I'm learning with this show is that you niggas don't perform a lot.
And then the song is already doing majority of the work. You see what I'm saying?
It's live.
Okay, but still, okay, all right. But think about it like this, right? Like everybody's not like a Chris Brown or Beyonce type performer type shit.
But not asking you.
Okay, then. So like, bro, like most rappers, bro, goddamn. Are not like the healthiest motherfuckers, or in shape, all that type of shit.
That's another point. You niggas need to get in shape.
Like, bro, but So what you saying? So now what you saying is being a rapper.
A lot of these niggas come in here out of shape, out of breath, by the second verse of their song, and they're not moving around that much. You see how big this room is.
But at the end of the day, that's more so a personal thing for that person than more so. But that's not a career. That shouldn't be like a career.
It should though, because when you
outside is open. Y'all niggas are not performing for Instagram and TikTok only anymore. It's time to get out here and show niggas what you got.
I think it's more that is more so better for singers and shit like that, because one like, bruh, Y'all, bro, singers are already got them have to prove that like they can fucking sing. You know what I'm saying? Like we know, like you see what I'm saying? Us as rappers and shit like that. Why the fuck do we giving you a performance track of and then
okay?
So I gotta rap my whole verse out of fucking breath and then
you shouldn't be out of breath, nigga.
You wrote it.
Okay, but still, like no, why should I be out of breath?
Perfect example.
I'm not a nigga that work out.
Perfect example. If you record a hard ass verse. Like you record a hard ass verse as a rapper,
I'm gonna do everything I can.
Listen, okay. Case in point, Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, you might not like the song. I don't care. Whatever. Just to go for the point. They want to say it's a war outside and a bomb in the street and a gun in the hood and a mob of police and a rock on the corner and a line full of fin and I'm not gonna lean and I'm not gonna say it. You want to hear that nigga do that shit because it's fire.
Okay, but okay.
You don't want to hear him and they want to say it's a
Okay, but no.
Yep.
But to your point,
what the fuck is that?
No, but to your point though, if a motherfucker care that much and know what songs they performing during that performance slots and shit like that, then yeah, okay, cool. But like, bro, like if a motherfucker just got that, like, bro, if a song, no, it's not, no, bro, no, cause like, bro, if you know you got a song, directly, to an extent, I get what you're saying, but like, bro, if you know you got a song that goddamn like that requires you to have like a lot of breath for you, all that type of shit, bro. Okay, you gonna do what you can, and you know what I'm saying, to keep up with that shit during your performance or whatever. But me personally, I'm not gonna pick songs like that or whatever. But if I do have a song like that, I'm gonna make sure and do what I can so I can stay on top of that. But like, bro, I'm not gonna have no performance track where I'm gonna have like just rap my whole vocals. I already did most of the work.
Will never say that because
I already did most of the work, bro.
But it don't come off like you did most of the work if you don't perform your song. Like, really, for if I go to a concert and
performing is really just extra.
A rapper, singer, whatever.
It's not extra.
That's extra. That's
really. That's really your money. That's another part of what we're going into today too.
If you are performing a song,
I'm glad we're doing all this.
And that artist does not sing that song, in my eyes, you have a ghostwriter. I've said that when I've gone to concerts with certain people. How do you not know your lyrics? Why are you not singing your song? Like, sing the song, rap the song. It's ways to play it out. Okay, instead of you getting a track where you always got lyrics on it, how about you get a track where, you know, like Oscar said, you're not singing your chorus. You may have even backup dancers or somebody to kind of help stop, you know, keep you distracted, something. But to not... And to have a performance that you have your lyrics over and it's not the chorus, it does kind of sound weird to me. Like, even when I be seeing it sometimes,
people don't really stick to people don't really understand that, and it's so. I'm glad we're getting into this because I was watching. We was just talking about the Terrell show last week. He had Chloe on this week, and I loved their conversation because he took a little bit, and she was talking about how basically like, hey, the industry, real talk. We have to do so much outside of actually making the music. And we're talking about Chloe Bailey, whose voice is silk, who can make some of the best records, but realizing that this is not really the shit that's gonna get you paid. She said, yo, our live shows, going on tour is so important, one, and then all of these brand deals. Like, it's so much shit outside of the actual song that you sat in the studio and recorded. Like, that's how did she, what word did she say? She said that's the ad for everything else. Like, that's not even the main thing. And it's just shocking to hear you say that. And I'm not trying to bash you because it's a lot of artists. I promise you, it irks me when I ask artists to send me their email. They be all excited to come on the show. I say, send me a performance track. And they send me the same shit that I could play off my phone from Apple Music. It's mind-boggling to me. I don't ask you for a performance track just so you can send me the same shit.
And then prior to any, I've never heard of a performance track. I'm glad
a lot of you guys are saying this.
Prior to you asking for it, like, you know, like,
I'm glad a lot of you guys are saying
I never heard nothing about that.
There are a lot of new artists that have come out of COVID. Let's just be honest, guys. COVID, the height of it, 2 years ago. Now we're 2 years later. A lot of niggas was cooped up in the house thinking about new ways to make it. It's a lot of niggas that want to rap now, and it's a lot of people that you can tell, I don't think you've been doing this that long. I think you're kind of new at this. How long you been doing this, bro? I started a year
And then
ago, man.
no. Matter of fact, let's just take it back to when I started and I was recording out of your closet. Why you ain't saying nothing about that then?
Cause you weren't taking it seriously.
It doesn't matter.
It does.
No. It doesn't matter.
You want to know? You want to know
It-
when you was recording? All right, we'll get into it. When you was recording with me today, I saw potential, but I didn't see the desire to really do it. It looked like something that you were trying out, so I treated it as if something you were trying out. You didn't get, and this is just real talk, you didn't get like the craziest engineering from me. You didn't get the craziest attention to detail from me because you didn't take it serious. You started to take this serious once you met Will, and Will was really like that guy to like say, hey, all right, bro.
No, I took it I took it serious after that first, literally after I recorded late night or whatever, right? I took it serious then, cause I tell everybody this. This is my story why I actually started like doing music. I always wanted to record one song, goddamn, and however based off like that one song went. Goddamn, I was like, all right, if it was ass, I could at least say I fucking tried. I did it, you know what I'm saying? I gave it a try. And but if it was good, goddamn, I'm gonna keep going. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Now everything else came into play. But like,
and see, as me going through that and experiencing people that go through that, that's not enough for me. I have to see the spark.
I
need to see a spark.
And that's understandable. But me, like, okay, I've been around, like, you know what I'm saying, the music shit all my life or whatever and all that type of shit. But I like going into it, I didn't necessarily like no terminologies, what's, you know what I'm saying, how to like actually build or whatever. So pretty much I'm coming to you based off like, okay, this, like, you know music, you know how to do this shit or whatever. So I'm gonna pick up a few ideas or whatever, all this type of shit. Like stacking and recording, like, you know, redoing bridges and all that type of stuff. I picked that up from you, and that's something I still do to the, like, you know, to this day or whatever. So I still incorporate some stuff that I learned from you or whatever. Mm-hmm. Now, like, the spark that you may have been looking for or whatever is like it was there in me. I just didn't really know how to like express it in a sense, but besides just stand and record or whatever, because I didn't really know what like I was really asking for or really, like, you know, looking for.
And that was one of my key points about going to school and learning. Because in my eyes,
all I know is
understand certain basics.
All I know is record and shit. It is, you know what I'm saying?
Well, not even that, because what he's talking about is just a desire to do it. Once I saw your desire to do it, it made more sense for me. Like, of course, once that desire came, you no longer were recording with me. You were recording with some people that could do things with your voice better, because I sing, so I mix for a singer, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? It's different. But
okay, but I'm still like,
I
even then,
I just
like,
want more artists to get to your point of saying, hey, this is what I need to be doing, this is what I want to do. Like, if you are an artist, you can't be wishy-washy about your craft. You can't be you kind of gotta do what niggas ask you to do, or kind of like think about what niggas is asking for, and having a performance track is literally it's just the bare minimum. Like, a lot of things too, like you never know what the sound system is gonna sound like at the place you're going. So if you have a trash ass sound system playing trash ass music, but the mics are good, who hears what you're saying? At the part that the verse goes out, they can at least hear your voice. They can at least hear you rapping that shit. All sometimes niggas want to hear is you just riding on the beat, man. They ain't got, man. Hey, listen, I just want my artists to get back to the basics. If you guys,
I feel like,
take your craft seriously.
I think I don't know.
That open mic was fucking hilarious to me.
I think sometimes people don't know. People have to. A lot of people. Like, that's literally last week we was talking about going to school, and I said I would meet a lot of people who did film and did photography, did videography. Great. You great at shooting, setting up a camera. But when I break down simple stuff, you're screwed. Or your stuff will be good. You have the talent, but your stuff can go a lot higher if you, for example, you're a great rapper, you're a great artist, but it'll go a lot further if you understood the basics of having a recording.
And for the longest, I used to debate with you about that. But like now, like, and since we actually really broke that down, like, bro, I completely understand
what I
that
be meaning.
because
Just
I
like
didn't get.
great example. These y'all are performing at Sweet Auburn Festival. Performed there back in like 2013 when I was an artist. But one thing that I learned about